It is back to school week here on Fox 59 Morning News, and as you start to shop for school supplies, we want you to keep in mind an important thing. A lot of school supplies can be dangerous for your pets. Joining me live this morning to talk about some examples, Dr. Rachel Campbell, veterinarian with Pet Wellness Clinics. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's start with art supplies. Parents should check for an ACMI seal. What is that, and what is the potential risks to our pets?
Yeah, so ACMI seal is actually kind of like a stamp that you'll see stamped on some products that just means that they've been evaluated. The Art and Creative Material Institute basically is what it stands for, and what you'll see is a little stamp on there that says it's been evaluated whether or not this product is something to be of concern as far as toxicity. So of course to children and people, but also goes towards your pets as well. Like for example, here's a little Elmer's glue, and if you look real closely, you probably can't see on the camera, but there's a tiny little stamp there.
Okay.
It's a little black stamp. It's a circle, and it has an AP, and that means it's an approved product. So that's a good, you want an A, right? A for approved product. And when you're starting to see a product that maybe has a C, as a CL, a C stands for cautionary labeling, and that's something that you don't want to see. You want an A, right?
All right.
So those are the things that you're looking for in some of these products to give you information about whether it's something that is safe to be for your family, including your pets.
And Dr. Campbell, this is something that I did not know. PVC has been banned from children's toys as well as childcare items, but not school supplies. What should we be looking for, and what's the danger to our dogs and cats?
Yeah, so I think that's been going on for a while, looking into that a lot closer because of, children's toys are going to be things that, the children are actually like nibbling on and sucking on, and that's going to, require or actually give a lot more of those chemicals into the child. And so the same can go for your pets as well. So I think they're really starting to look at, making sure that those are as safe as possible in situations like that, with toys especially. So you still have products though that can have, chemicals in there that can be toxic if they were to ingest enough of them. So that's why it's still a concern. Backpacks, binders, this PVC stuff is like the vinyl type things that can be included in a lot of back to school items. And so if your pet were to get into those, which every pet wants to get into something that's brand new, especially a new backpack or lunchbox, and especially if it smells good or different. And those are things that if they ingest enough of can still cause a problem for them.
And speaking of the smell, pets can be attracted to the smell of glue. What happens if they ingest it?
So it depends on what kind of glue that they're actually ingesting. There things like a stick of glue, those that are AP approved, those aren't anything to worry about as far as the glue itself. It's not going to be toxic to them. But there are things like Gorilla Glue, which is a type of glue that actually, if ingested, it can actually expand within their GI tract and cause severe obstructions and severe sickness. So that depends on the type of glue. Super glue is one you see sometimes that tends to just kind of solidify quickly in the mouth, but of course can still be a problem if it's something that were to get in their eyes or if they were to swallow enough of it as far as caustic to the oral cavity.
All right, Dr. Rachel Campbell, thank you so much for the tips this morning. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
If you'd like more information on Pet Wellness Clinics, go to fox59.com/links. Here's the top 10 list of school supplies that pose choking hazards to your pets according to PetMD. The list includes erasers, glue, crayons, markers, as well as paper clips. Anything that is bite-sized could be tempting as well as dangerous. And here are some of the most toxic items for pets that kids might have in their lunch boxes. Gum is a big one. Gum, I've heard that. Also grapes, raisins, and macadamia nuts, onions, moldy food, and those cold packs used to keep your child's lunch cool. So again, as your kids get ready to head back to school, and if you have a pet, think of some of these things. Just be extra careful.